and welcome back to my channel. It has been so long since I last talked to you. It's been about 2 weeks and I really apologize for that. I did move, so things have been a little hectic here, and yeah, I just wanted to sit down and finally do a drugstore tutorial. I know some of you asked for a tutorial, some of you asked for drugstore tutorial, so I wanted to incorporate both. So if you would like to see this full glam face for very affordable products, mostly all drugstore or affordable products, but only a couple in there that aren't super affordable, but that's life. Anyway, if you would like to see this face, how I did it, what I did to achieve it, thank you about watching. Oh my gosh, it has been like 2 weeks, I think, since I last did a video, and I apologize for that. Sincerely, I apologize for that. So much has happened. I actually moved, so I honestly could not find my tripod so that I could record, and the weather here has been incredibly gloomy, and I work with natural lighting, as you know, so it just wasn't working, and it's still not the greatest, but I decided I couldn't take it anymore, and I just had to film a video. So, as I stated before, what we're doing today is a full face tutorial, and I'm trying to use mostly drugstore products. I do not have everything drugstore, and I haven't really had a chance since moving to go out there. My mirror just attacked me. As I was saying before, I was brutally attacked by my mirror. I have not had time to run out and buy drugstore products. Not really. So I'm going to work with what I've got, and I do have some cheaper alternative options that are not necessarily drugstore, but they are still going to be easy on your wallet. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Actually, before we get started, there is another big thing that happened. My daughter, Brooklyn, is here for the summer.
Hey.
This is Brooklyn. How old are you, Brooklyn?
I am 10. And I love chokers and pom-poms.
A girl after my own heart. Anyway, so Brooklyn is here, and you will definitely be seeing more Brooklyn. I'm going to be doing videos with Brooklyn, and we're just going to have a great time.
Go check out my channel. In the description below. It will be.
Well, she's trying to start a channel, and we recorded her first video, which was a review on the Magic Palette. So if you are interested in that, definitely check out her channel. It will be in the description box down below. And if you want me to do a review on the Magic Palette, and now the fan's attacking us. If you want me to do a review on the Magic Palette, comment that down below as well, because that thing is amazing. So anyway, enough
of... It really is.
Enough with that. Let's get started with the tutorial, and Brooklyn is going to be handing me the products that I'm going to be using. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, my face is completely bare. I only have on moisturizer, and I did wash my face, but the first thing I'm going to be using is the Nivea Men Original Replenishing Shave Balm. I saw this on another YouTube. I don't remember whose YouTube it was, but I saw that this was a good primer, and I honestly really like it as a primer. And I do rotate between that and my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Blurring Primer. So we're going to go in with this today. And you can get this at pretty much any grocery store or drugstore for like $5 or $6. So it's pretty inexpensive. Okay, so I'm just going to rub this on my hands like this. It's kind of one of those like stickier textures, which I like. I like it when my primer is a little tacky because I feel like it clings onto it more. Let's scoot in a little closer. So I just cover my whole face with that. We're gonna let that sit for a minute. Okay. All right. So we are primed. Face is primed. And it has like a super cologne-y smell, if that's even a word. It smells kind of like cologne. So if you're into that, you're really going to like this. If you're not into that, you're really not going to like this. So just keep that in mind. So the next product I'm going to be going in with is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I do really like this foundation. I find that it is very full coverage. It does cover very well. And for the price point, $5.99, you cannot beat it. So I'm going to be going in with this, and I'm taking my Morphe Y6 to apply it. So I'm just going to go in and cover my face. Oh, cats are fighting. Imagine that. And then we're just going to spread the... Oh! I'm going to spread this all around. So it's like really good coverage. Yup. And as always, I went into my hairline. These baby hairs will be the death of me when it comes to makeup. Okay, so then I like to take it and just lightly pat the brush into the skin so I don't have any streak marks from the brush. Okay. So that's it for foundation. My face is covered, as you can see. Okay, so the next product I'm going to be getting into is a concealer, and unfortunately I do not have a drugstore concealer, so we're going in with the trusty Shape Tape. Okay, so I'm going to be taking an alternative to the Beauty Blender. This is the Vera Cake and Bake Sponge. It looks like this. This retails for $16 at Sephora, but it is kind of a cheaper alternative to the original Beauty Blender because the Beauty Blender is $20. However, I still think that the Beauty Blender can't be beat. So I use this in a pinch, and I do use it pretty much specifically just for my concealer or to pack on a setting powder. But as like a blending sponge to blend in foundation, I'm finding that either my Morphe Y6 or my Beauty Blender are doing the trick for me. So I don't really recommend this for foundation. I had a hard time getting it to blend. But for concealer, it does work. So we're going to go in with our Tarte Shape Tape, which I know is not drugstore. I have a new Tarte Shape Tape already because this one is running out, but I'm trying to use this one up first because I want to use every last drop. This stuff is like gold to me. Gold, I tell you. Stop laughing.
Ha ha ha.
Okay. Okay, so you just blend that in. I already blended a lot of it in. Got a phone call. Had to take it. So I couldn't just let my concealer sit on my face forever. Had to blend it in. Would have looked like a hot mess if I'd have done that. Yep, sure would have. Okay. So you see how like flawless the skin looks right now? I have heard there are dupes for Tarte Shape Tape. Tarte Shape Tape. I have not tried them yet. And I'll research it and figure out what the dupes are, and I'll test them out against each other for you guys. Because I can't live without this stuff, but it's so expensive. And it's $25. So if there's a cheaper alternative to looking like this with this, yeah, I want it. Okay, so next, we're gonna set the face with RCMA No Color Powder. This is not necessarily drugstore, but this is some of the cheapest setting powder that you can find. It is only $10 for this 3-ounce thing. This thing will last you forever. You can get it on beautylish.com, and it's amazing. It's all I use. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with this. We're gonna take the Vera Cake and Bake Sponge, put some of this on this, and make magic happen. Okay, so I just take it on this little cap from a different product, coat it, and then set it. Set it, but don't forget it. Actually, you can forget it for a little while. Let it soak in there. Soak in that concealer. Bake it on out, honey. I am so excited to be talking to you guys right now. It's been so long, and it's honestly, it's been draining just like not being able to do this, because I love it. I love talking to you guys, and I don't know why it just got super white right there, but okay. I just said okay, so boop 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 boop. Powder set. So we're gonna let that sit in, soak up. I have a bronzer. This is NYC bronzing powder, smooth skin bronzing powder in Sunny. This is what it looks like, and I have definitely hit pan on it. So that tells you that I've been loving it. And this only retails for about $4, I believe, so yeah. Just swirl my brush, my Real Techniques brush around. And we're just gonna bronze up this face a little bit. Give me some color. I feel like I should have like music playing in the background or something, but you know, all those copyright things going on. You play some music in the background, people get all bent out of shape, say you're trying to steal their music, when really you're just listening to music. How's that stealing anything? Don't get it. Don't get it. But yeah, this is a really pretty bronzing color. I really like it. When I'm tan, I just use it as like a base to set my face. It works out really well, and I really, really enjoy it. And honestly, I haven't used it in a while. So this is making me fall back in love with it. I think it looks really nice. What do you think?
Let's look a little bit closer.
Beautiful. Okay. Yes. Yes!
Yes!
Yes, honey!
Yes! Yes!
Okay. Okay, I'm taking my Morphe E26. And I'm just gonna run this down my nose. Gotta make sure this line is straight. Then I'm going to take some more of this powder and just really want to chisel that noggin. Nose, not my noggin. What am I thinking? Ugh. Okay. So now, just remove that. Remove the nose. Yeah. Yep. Doesn't make it just make you feel like just on top of the world? Once it starts coming together, it's just like, yes, I got this day now. Before, I was a haggard little troll. Now I got this day. Because it's some foundation, concealer, and bronzer. I got this day now. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but that's kind of how I feel. And I kind of feel like putting a little bit more bronzer. I don't know. What do you think, Brooklyn? Do you think I have enough bronzer?
Yeah.
The verdict is yes. So I'm just going to stick with this. Okay. The blush that I'm going to be using is actually not drugstore. What? It is a cheap alternative. This is actually a Mary Kay blush. And this is Sunny Spice. Looks like this. This is the perfect neutral blush. I love this blush so much. And it blends so well with bronzer. Okay, so this blush retails for $12, which isn't exactly cheap, but it's not really expensive in my opinion. And it's pretty much worth it, I feel. It just really... It's just like a nice natural flush. It's not too overpowering. Just brings some color to your skin. And I like it. I think it's pretty. Okay. So we're gonna set the face. And to set the face, I'm almost out, but I love this stuff so much. I'm using the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I got this at Urban Outfitters for $7. It's wonderful. It smells like roses and it does its job, and I'm not mad at it. And for $7, you can't go wrong because I also have the Urban Decay setting spray. And I know this is a whole lot more than $7, so. Next, my favorite part, highlighter. Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid, and using that on the bottom. The Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter highlight. I know it's not drugstore, but I don't have a highlighter that's drugstore. So we're going to try this out. I tried it once and I didn't really particularly like it, so I'm going to give it another shot. Hope it doesn't ruin my face, because I feel like I'm working with a good foundation right now. So we're going to try this out. And this is going to retail about $8. I think it's like $7.99 or something like that. So yeah, we're going to give this a shot. Alright, so I'm just taking this little bit and we're going to go like this and just blend this in. Oh, this does not want to blend in. This was the problem I had with it before. You know what? It's actually blending in better now. I'm not as mad at it anymore, and it is pretty. It's blinding. It's a little blinding. Not a lot. I don't know what I just did there. I just took it too far, but whatever. Okay. It's pretty. It's not horrible, but I'm not loving it. Alright. So now we're going to take it on this side. Oh, I think I applied too much. Oh no. Blend that out. You know what? It actually does blend out a lot better with the Beauty Blender than with my finger. But this has nothing on the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops, just saying. That is worth the money in my opinion. This just kind of looks like I just have a white line on my face, I feel like. I don't know. It's growing on me more and more, I feel like.
I'll be the judge of that. Yeah, it's not the best.
Yeah, not the best.
Alright,
well,
if you really had to, you could live with it, but...
Okay, so to go in for powder highlight, like I said, I'm going to be using the Naked Skin Shapeshifter palette thingy. This is the highlight. This is what it looks like. It's a very pretty highlight. So I'm going to go in with my fan brush from Crown. We're going to dip that in. And we're going to cover that mess up from before. Oh! You know what? These two mixed very pretty together, though. Look at that, Brooklyn.
Oh, very shiny. Loving it.
She loves it. I love it. Yes! You know, those do match pretty well together, so can't be mad at that. And I like to extend my highlight a little bit to my apples of my cheeks. I think I saw who did that. Jaclyn Hill did that. And I just started trying it. Okay. That's pretty. This is a very pretty highlight. I highly recommend it. This palette. It's not really a palette. I don't even know what you would call it, but it's very pretty. Whatever you want to call it. You know, it's really not blinding on its own. So I think that strobing liquid definitely kicked it up a notch. So I might have changed my opinion a little bit on that, because that is really, really pretty. I love me some highlight. I'm just gonna sit here all day and do my makeup. Okay. Make the nose a little bit more profound. I love a good nose highlight. Cupid's bow up here. Okay, so we're all highlighted. This is what it looks like. I feel like the face looks good, looks fresh. So we're gonna get on to brows. And it was very hard to not use my Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. This is my holy grail. It was very difficult setting it down today, but I'm trying a brow product. Actually, I'm using a brow product I've used before that is of a better price point. It's gonna be less expensive. So the price of this is the Mary Kay Brow Definer Pencil. This is gonna retail for $11, so it's a pretty good deal. And it's actually a pretty good eyebrow pencil, so we gonna go in. But I've not used this in so long because I've been dedicated to my Goof Proof Brow Pencil. So we're gonna see how this is gonna work. Okay, so I'm just gonna brush my brows real quick. Alright. Go in and outline. Oh. I will say this is a lot stiffer to work with. I'm really having to press. You know, I used to really like this, but now I'm not super excited about it. We're gonna go ahead and outline the other brow. Okay, so my eyebrows are filled in for the most part. I'm not super satisfied with them, so I'm gonna go in with the Morphe 25B palette. This has like been my favorite palette that I've been using nonstop. It just has so many cool neutral tones, some warm tones, some shimmer shades. I mean, they're beautiful. So, you know, I could have used one of those as a highlight. Didn't even think about that. Anyway, I'm going to go in with this, a couple shades from here to just make my eyebrows look a little bit more defined. And I'm going to go in with this brush from the Brow Gal. So, yeah, let's get to it. Taking the darkest shade and just outlining. Oh, I forgot how pigmented these are. That's dark. Oh well, we'll blend it in. But they're definitely becoming more defined and looking a lot more cleaned up. Yeah, pretty okay with that. And just fade this in. So much better with just that little bit. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
So much better. Thank you, Morphe. This palette retails for $17.99, I believe, which is a steal, honestly. You get so many shades, and it's just such a versatile palette. Like, I'm using it for my eyebrows right now. I have my Brow Gal, but it's more expensive than this, so I decided for you guys I would improvise and use eyeshadows. And this is like my brow hair color. It's perfect. Oh, I went a little too cray. There we go. Okay, that is so much better. Seriously, thank you, Morphe. Thank you for having such a versatile, cheap palette that I can include in this. Yes. Because that eyebrow pencil, oh no. That was doing nothing for me, really. Okay. So now I'm just going to take Tarte Shape Tape and clean up my brows, and then we'll get on to eyes. Okay, so my brows are completely filled in, and I've cleaned them up with some Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm liking these brows. I'm liking them. So we're gonna go in and do the eyes now. I'm gonna use some Tarte Shape Tape again to prime my eyelids. Okay, so my eyelids are primed. Now we're gonna go back in with the 25B palette. We're gonna dust. I'm gonna use this little brush from Wet n Wild. We're going to take this lightest color right here just to set that concealer all over my lid. And this brush works really well to set concealer. Okay. Or to set the eyelid. Alright. I don't even really know what kind of look I'm going for today, but we're just going to do neutral, I think. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This like muddy brown type shade. And I'm just going to start applying that into my crease. I mean, these shadows blend so well. So well. I'm really going to be working on, well, first I actually have a beauty room in our new place. So I just need to get all of the pieces together so that I can start filming in there and start like getting my whole setup going. My goal is to get a vanity and then to get like a, what's it called, like a background holder, and then to get fabrics, different fabrics from wherever to just have as different backgrounds. I think that would be cool. And then I'm gonna get a high quality camera, and I'm also gonna be starting to do makeup freelance. So I'm gonna be a busy girl. Okay, so that's in our crease. Blend it out. Now I'm gonna take another color. If you don't have this, you need it in your life. This is the Vera color switch. Literally just take your brush, swirl it in here, and it takes the pigment off. So you can put it in another color. It's awesome. We're gonna go in with this color right here. And I'm just gonna take it super close to my lash line and out here. And just, oh, why is that so white? I don't know what just happened there. And just blend this in. Okay, so we're gonna take a little bit more of that color and really just deepen up that outer corner. Give us like a smoky effect. It's pretty. I am noticing a little bit of fallout, so we're just gonna wipe it away. Okay. And then I'm just gonna take it and sweep it like right across my crease. Just define that. So we're all like smoked out. I really like this. It's looking really pretty. So now that we've done that, I'm gonna take this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art, and this is a glitter side. These retail for like 10 bucks, and they're awesome. I just want to add this to the inside. Get that into the dark. To the inner corner. I want to add a lot of this stuff actually. I want this to be super glittery on the inside. Looks really pretty. And just make that like spray out almost. This is super pretty. I highly recommend these, like if you don't have the money to get the Stila liquid metals. These are definitely a good alternative. And they have so many different colors. Really pretty. Okay. So that's done. So now I'm gonna smoke out my lower lash line we're almost completely done, guys. Can you believe it? Okay. So I'm going to get right up against my lash line with this little part. And I'm going to go in with... Can't find what I'm looking for. This is not what I'm looking for. I'm going to go in with this color. Oh, I got that in my eye. Oh, sorry if you're squeamish. Okay. And then I'm going to take this other brown shade right here. And get that close to the water line. And smudge that out. We're going to connect these two. See how smoked out that is? It's pretty. Okay. Back into my waterline. Okay, then I'm actually gonna take this guy again and go into this kind of purpley color right here and put that down here as well, because that's really pretty. I just want to darken that up. So pretty. Okay. So now I'm going to highlight the brow bone. We're going to highlight the brow bone. This is just an Urban Decay brush. I'm going to go into this shimmery shade and highlight the brow bone. Okay. And the eyes are pretty much done. Just have to add some lashes, which I'm gonna go do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put some lashes on. I have some Ardell lashes that I was gonna wear, but I can't find them, so I am wearing the Samantha lashes by Head Up Beauty. They are pretty much my favorite lashes ever. I just think they look so beautiful and natural, and I just love them. So the final thing that we have to do is lips, and I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, and this is in Rebel Rose. I seriously love this. I love the formula. I love the color. It's not too wet of a liquid lipstick, so you can kind of go in and shape your lips up with it. You don't really have to go in with a lip liner. But if you did want to go in with a lip liner, I do suggest the Maybelline Color Sensational lip liner in the color Dusty Rose. It is honestly like pretty much the color of my lips, so it's perfect to just kind of outline my lips and really get in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair, put on some clothes, look a little bit more cute, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I did want to refresh your memories about my giveaway. Once I reach 500 subscribers, I will be giving away this little palette right here that has 3 lip products and 4 eyeshadows, and also comes with a mirror and a brush. I'll be giving this away once I reach 500 subscribers. But other than that, I'm going to be trying to upload at least once a week. Hopefully, I'll have another one up this week since I did take 2 weeks off. But yeah, make sure that you follow me on Snapchat and on Instagram. I'll have that link down below. And also subscribe to my daughter's channel. And that's about it. But I will see you guys later. Bye!